Hello,
Hi,
Janet.
Patricia and Gavin. So, what brings y'all in today?
Well, last night we had an altercation where I feel that we should be here because our relationship has gone from 10 to 0 in a matter of, you know, few years since a baby died, which we told you in, the first session that we had. Um, I just had it last night and I just felt that she just I needed her to open up and she just won't open up to me. And I was a bit drunk and
A bit.
I
You were just a bit drunk.
I was drunk and I decided to burn up the baby pictures because I felt that, her focus is just like on the baby that's passed away and she's not realizing the people that are still alive, like myself or her friends or anything like that. And she's just so self-consumed with her, herself that I feel like I'm being neglected, and I lost it last night, and so did she.
So, Patricia, how do you feel about what Gavin has shared?
So I don't give a damn. Lost the damn kid, and then look, hey, look here. You blame me. You blame me for what happened to our kid. I blame myself. So how do you think I'm supposed to feel about that? Did you think I'm supposed to just be oh happy, 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 and blah blah blah? No, 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 no. I lost a child.
I lost a child too, so I don't see how it is that you can't understand that I'm feeling the same way.
Was the child in the vehicle with you, or was the child in the vehicle with me when he passed away? You tell me. You tell me.
I feel for you, but at the same time, he's gone, Patricia, and it's like you won't let me grieve with you. You're just grieving by yourself, and so for me, I'm angry. I'm sorry, I just lost it last night, but something has to change because that can't happen again. Like the whole apartment is just shredded right now.
Okay. So, Gavin, what made you lose it? What was the thing that made you just feel like you needed to drink?
Because the uh we went on vacation with the rest of our friends, and I didn't want her to tell them that we were thinking about getting a divorce. I wanted that to be something that we share with them, when we were 100% certain. And she decided to tell them that. And, it's like if she's able to open up her mouth and say, that's what we're going to do when she doesn't even know how I feel 100% in my heart, I don't know. I just kind of, uh, I just couldn't take it anymore. I just felt that that was something that she should have discussed with me first instead of, telling our friends. And, it's almost like she just decided what she wanted on her own. And it just, that's what she always does. She just like, she's in her bubble by herself. It's not her and I anymore. It's just her.
So, Patricia, tell me how you feel right now.
I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling sad. It hurts me to see that my husband feel like I don't let him grieve with me and just want me to move on so fast. But he don't understand. You have not had a baby in your body for 9 months, and then you're the reason why the child passed away. You don't know what that feels like to me.
I don't know what it feels like, but you're not talking to me so that I can understand how you're feeling. You're just, you know, you know, Marilyn, she's a psychiatrist. And sometimes I feel like she knows how everybody else should live their life except for herself. And in the relationship that we're in, it's almost like she treats me as though, like, I'm a client, always micromanaging, like, what I should and shouldn't say. And I think that's part of the reason I never really, spoke up and said, we should probably go to therapy or do anything about the relationship before. And I guess after the vacation, I just had that trigger and I lost it. And I don't want to be like that with her. I love her. We've been together for so long. And I know the death of our child is hurting her, but she acts like it's just hurting just her. You
Well,
know,
I don't know what to do. I guess that's why we here. Maybe Miss Dr. Marilyn can tell us where to go from here. So if you think she knows it all, you don't think I'm sort of like a therapist or a counselor. You don't think I could handle our relationship? You don't think I could do that? You don't think that's possible of me? Are you
not
doubting my work and my credentials?
I'm not doubting your work or your credentials. I'm just saying that sometimes you have to like step outside the box and let somebody else, help us see what's going on because baby, I don't think you see what's going on. I just don't. Like I just think that you're so deep in your hole that you feel that you can handle everything and you're just not. And look at what's happening right now. We're both talking so much. She can't even get her word in edgewise to tell us what's
Oh,
going on.
maybe she don't want to get her damn word in. Maybe she don't want. Maybe she just want to sit
This is
here
what I'm
and
talking
listen
about
and
right
look
here.
at us. What are you talking about?
Okay.
This is what I'm talking
All
about
right.
right here.
What do you?
Let's
Why do
take
you
it
have to
back. Let's
do
take
all
it
of
back.
that?
So, Patricia, let's go back a little bit. So, losing your child and emotionally shutting down from Gavin. Do you feel like you have been shutting off from Gavin and the rest of your friends?
A little bit because I feel like they're just all over me and just so overwhelming me. Just, Just like let me feel the way I want to feel right now. Is it something wrong with me wanting to grieve at that moment? Let me feel how I feel. I'm so busy taking in everybody else's problems, everybody else's emotions. I'm not able to feel my own. So I have to put mine on the back burner. So when I do shut down and go into my bubble and feel my feelings, I don't think it should be an issue. I think my husband should understand. Do you get what I'm saying?
Why do you feel like your husband should understand?
Because he just should. He just should let me feel the way I want to feel at that moment.
So let's go back with you, Patricia. So you're a doctor in psychology, you're a psychologist. And how does that play a role in your
No, Dr.
everyday life?
Marilyn. She's a psychiatrist, Dr. Marilyn.
Okay.
She's a
So
psychiatrist.
thank you, Gavin. So Patricia, you're a psychiatrist. How does that play in with everyday life?
Like I don't have time for myself because I'm always trying to help everyone else with their issues and not able to deal with my own issues. After our son died, yeah, it was terrible for me, but I wasn't able to feel how I wanted to feel because yeah, I still have to pay bills, I still have to go back to work, I still have to live my daily life. So I felt like I had to move on too fast. I didn't have time to grieve. Do you know what it feels like to lose a child?
Tell me. Tell me more about those feelings.
It's very painful. It's like a piece has been ripped out of me, you know? We were a family. We were a whole family, and it felt like snatched apart. And maybe that is what where the issue it became an issue, and it just kind of just triggered on. I don't know.
So if you did take time for yourself, what would you do?
I mean, I don't know. Go to another country somewhere on an island or just relax just to forget about everything that's going on in my life.
This is
And
not just about you. This is about us.
Okay, Gavin, just one second. Um, So,
See,
Patricia,
I'm
you
not
said
able
you
to
would
feel
like
my
to.
feelings.
What
I'm
was that
sorry.
again? I'm
I'm
sorry.
not able to feel my feelings. You see how he just butt in? That's how he just butts in when I just can he just be like, baby, I don't understand how you, but I'm here for you. You know, if you need time, I can give you that. You know, just let me embrace the way I feel. I'm hurt. This takes years to overcome. I'm trying, really trying.
So, so, Gavin, do you hear how your wife is sounding? That she feels hurt. She feels like she carried this baby for 9 months, and then she's the cause of the care of the family. Like, how do you feel listening to that?
I understand from a point of view as a mother that this is hard. My problem with Patricia isn't about the fact that she's feeling guilty. I get it. Or that, she lost a child. My problem is that it's like as soon as our child died, I became invisible. And I too am grieving. But to hear her say those things, to hear it out loud in a therapeutic session, it's kind of hitting a little bit more home. I'm kind of understanding a little bit more about, you know, her feelings and her wants and her needs. But I haven't heard her say anything yet about, that she understands how I feel. So,
Okay. So let's go back to Patricia real quick. How do you feel listening to your husband say that he feels like he's been ignored or he's been invisible through this situation?
It hurts. It really hurts. And I guess it's different from having a third party here and kind of mediate for us. So it does hurt to hear that he feels invisible. No, I don't. It,
I
it
mean, we
hurts a
played
lot.
we played off real well in front of our friends. Like, they can kind of tell something's wrong, but they're not sure. They just think it's just about the baby passing. But mm-mm. And like she said, being able to hear our side of the story and be able to vent to someone, because venting it to our friends is not the same as, venting to somebody that we don't know, definitely puts a bit of things in perspective.
It's hard
Are
to
you
be to feel weak or vulnerable, I should say. Now I take care of everybody else's needs, try to help them improve their life, to have a better life, a successful life, but guess I'm not paying attention to what's going on at home, trying to figure out how can we improve our marriage. Because of course I love my husband. I don't want us to get a divorce, but it just was seeming like that was the right thing to do for us. It just felt like I'm tearing him down. He's tearing me down. We're just tearing each other down. That's not what a marriage is supposed to be about.
so after this so after this session, do you all feel like there is reconciliation that can be done?
I tell you what, it's gonna take a lot more than 2 sessions to get us to where we to be. Because I want to get to a point to where we don't have to have a mediator. We can discuss our issue. We can overcome our issue. Not just tearing each other down and pointing the finger at who's wrong and who's right. And so I want to get over that. How do you think we can get over that? Blaming, playing the blame game. This is like it's just a cycle that goes in circles and circles and circles.
So before our next session, I would like for each of you to write down all the positives that you see within each other. And then I also want you to write down any positive memories that you have had.
So just the good stuff.
Yes, for right now.
No, no bad stuff.
No.
I can do that. I can do that.
Patricia, do you think you can find some time to jot some things down, some ideas, thoughts, feelings?
I think I can give it a try. How it goes, but let me tell you, if it doesn't go right, Miss Marilyn, if it doesn't go right, I'm gonna be all you.
We'll see. All right. Well, you all be safe, and I will see you next session.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.